Hello everyone. I want us to share the experience of writing a program for traffic light using timers. Actually, I've got a program drawn. It's all because of time, but I have a full video on how I drew the entire program on YouTube. And I want us to share, and even with this you will be able to draw one on your own. What we are going to look at is this here. It's a traffic light system, okay, with red and yellow, green and yellow. So first of all, we would like red light to stay on for 20 seconds, and then after we have red and yellow coming on for 8 seconds. After that, green coming on for 20 seconds. After green comes yellow again for 8 seconds. Yellow on its own for 8 seconds. Then after, the process begins again from red all the way back to yellow on its own. So that's how the whole process is going to be like. In this program, you would need 4 timers. Writing the program, you would need 4 timers. So you have timer 1, which I've called it the first timer, which I called it timer_0, which is going to time the red light for 20 seconds. Okay. And then timer_1, which is the second timer, times both the red and yellow for 8 seconds. And then after the 8 seconds, it's going to end the red and yellow light. Timer_2, which is the third light, will just have green on for 20 seconds. Timer_3, which is the fourth light, will have yellow on for 8 seconds. Now, so we need 4 timers. Aside 4 timers, here are the outputs that we need. The red, yellow, green are the outputs that we need. Okay. And then there's one output that we will also need, which is the internal relay, which I would be using to latch the circuit. Now let's go to the main program here. I have one of the outputs here, which is the internal relay, and I've used one of the contacts of the internal relay to latch itself so that the process will keep on running. Because I'm going to use this start button here, which in my case I would use detent switch. Okay, I would use detent switch here. Then actually I wouldn't really need to latch this, but I've latched it. And then I will talk about this switch here, this normally closed switch here later on. So I have the internal relay, and then let's go quickly to the other relays that we have here. Some other outputs that I have here. I have the red here, red light, yellow light, and then the green light. The whole process is that soon as the start button is pressed and the internal relay is latched on, one of the contacts of the internal relay will also switch on the red light. So it's like the red light and then the internal relay comes on simultaneously, and the internal relay will keep this red light on. Now I have some timers here. Timer_0, and you see the contact is also one of the contacts for the internal relay. So the internal relay, once it's on, will also set the red light, and the timer_0, that's the first timer, it will set it on, and this timer is for 20 seconds. So at the end of this timer, that is timer_0, 20 seconds, it starts the next timer, which is timer underscore 1, which is the second timer. And this timer will stay on for 8 seconds. So timer underscore 0 starts this timer and it stays on for 8 seconds. So 8 seconds plus the 20 seconds here will be 28 seconds for the red light, and that will be the end of it. So at timer underscore 1's output will now end the red light, and the same output for timer underscore 1 will end the yellow light. So the yellow light have had 8 seconds, the red light has had 20 plus 8 seconds here. Now the timer underscore 1, its output will start timer underscore 2, which is the green light. Okay, and timer underscore 2 is timed for 20 seconds. So once 20 seconds is reached, timer underscore 2's output is going to turn the green light off. And again, what I should have told you is that timer underscore 1 starts the green light, and it also starts timer underscore 2. And timer underscore 2 is timed for 20 seconds. So after 20 seconds, timer underscore 2 will now end the green light. Okay, it will end the green light. Now, the output of timer underscore 2 also starts timer underscore 3, which is timed for 8 seconds. And the same output of timer underscore 2 will start the second yellow light here, which has an OR gate here. So at the end of the 8 seconds for timer underscore 3, it ends the yellow light here. It ends the yellow light. Again, timer underscore 3 has to interrupt this circuit here. It has to interrupt the internal relay for the entire process to start again. So what I'm going to say to you here is that, in brief, the internal relay starts the timer underscore 0. Timer underscore 0 output starts timer underscore 1 in yellow light. Timer underscore 1 output stops red light in yellow light. Timer underscore 1 output starts green light and yellow, and starts green light and timer underscore 2. Timer underscore 2's output stops green light and starts timer underscore 3 and starts yellow light. Timer underscore 3's output stops the yellow light and interrupts the internal relay for the cycle to continue, to begin or to continue. So this is what it is. Now let's simulate and see. But before we do the simulation, I just want us to have this 3 lights here so that you see how the whole simulation is going to look like. So I'm going to turn on the monitoring, and then I would just turn on the sim here. So what I have done here is that I've turned on the switch, the first switch, and the green light is on now. Just look at it, it's on. Sorry, the red light is on now. It's going to count for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, the red and yellow will start. So now you see the red and yellow has started, and it's going to stay on. Both are going to stay on for 8 seconds. After the 8 seconds, we have the the green light here. The green light is going to stay on for 20 seconds. After 20 seconds, the yellow light comes on again through here where my cursor is. So we're waiting for the green. Yes, now you can see that the yellow light is on again for 20 seconds. Now after 8 seconds. After the 8 seconds, there comes red again. and the red will stay on for 20 seconds. Now yellow on, staying on for 8 seconds, as well as the red for 8 seconds. Now green. And yellow. So this is how the traffic light is programmed, and you can see the timers here, how they are working. The timers are all functioning as normal, and the internal relay here. If I take this start button off, I think the circuit would stop after one cycle. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and keep expecting some important videos like this from me all the time. You can also check me on sorry, not Facebook, well I do sometimes, but on what is it called, YouTube. I have some videos there.